Alex.
And I'm Zona.
And we're the Chatterbox Chicks. Today is known as the hottest series, NASCAR style.
NASCAR. Max, did you bring a car in?
I
for
did.
This? It's like show and tell.
I have a Skittles car. This is number 36.
Is that really a car? Like, is that really a car in
Yes.
NASCAR?
I happen to have a husband who is an avid NASCAR fan. Well, he loves one NASCAR driver. His favorite all-time NASCAR driver is Jeff Gordon.
He's won like a lot of
Jeff
things.
Gordon has won a lot of things.
He's like probably the best. Would he be known as the best race car driver there is?
He's the best race car driver to us.
Okay. But I mean, I've heard
his
of him.
car. His car's over here too.
Oh, right
He's
here?
number 24. Yeah, do you want to grab it, Zona? Do you want to grab the
Sure,
car?
I can grab it.
Because my husband was really excited for us to show you that the car opens.
The door's open?
Maybe it doesn't.
Probably on the big one. Let me see. No, this doesn't open. Probably the big one does. Oh, the
yeah,
hood opens.
The hood open. Yeah, see, it opens, and this is number 24, Jeff.
So that is his
Gordon
number.
Yes.
Okay.
And I have something really exciting to share. So Jeff Gordon won the Daytona 500 in 2010, 10 days after my oldest son was born. So that's kind of exciting for our family since we've always been Jeff Gordon fans, and then he won 10 days
Your
after.
oldest son was born in 2010.
No, in 2005.
Okay.
Did I say 2010?
And I'm like thinking our sons were the same.
Did I say? No, I don't think I said 2010.
I don't know. Well, we'll find out.
Well, maybe, but okay. So in 2005, Jeff Gordon won this race.
Yes.
And
10 days after.
My husband says
Right.
this is not Jeff Gordon, which
That really isn't. Why is he on the cover if he won? That I would be mad. If I was Jeff Gordon, I'd be pissed.
this man did not win the race. This man won the race.
Right here.
10 days
After
my oldest one was born
Yes.
in 2005.
Yes.
This makes my son 16 years old.
That's right.
All right. Now, Zona, talk to me about your guy.
Okay. Well, I am not really a race car fan. I don't know anything about it, really. But when you told me that we were going to do this, of course.
Well, NASCAR just started.
Yeah, that's what you said.
February.
Yeah.
And it goes through November.
I don't even, wow, that long?
It's a long season. And because we live
So it's not just one big race. There's several
and because
races.
we're in Florida, we got a huge NASCAR thing.
At Daytona.
Daytona 500.
Yeah. Okay, so I went online because you had said, or your husband had said, that we should do current NASCAR drivers.
Yes.
So I went to the NASCAR webpage and looked up current NASCAR, official NASCAR drivers. To be honest with you, it was lackluster, the amount to choose from. I just wasn't feeling it.
What's lackluster?
It means like not so good.
No, you weren't happy?
Yeah, I wasn't really happy with the selection.
Okay. Were you happy with football selection?
Yeah, more so than this.
Because of the tight pants. It was the tight pants.
Maybe the tight pants, but there was many more to choose from.
Yes.
So, okay, so I did, I looked and looked, and I finally found this gentleman called, or named, Bubba Wallace.
Oh,
Bubba Wallace. I don't know if you can see this picture, but it is sexy as hell. And then we have this Bubba Wallace.
That's not the same man.
I'm not going to talk about this right now because it is the same man.
That is not the same man.
It is the same man.
You put it out one version and then a second version.
It's the same man because I looked up the article, and this is because I myself was wondering, they don't look like the same man.
They totally don't look like the same
My
man.
husband was like, go to the article. I went to the article, and sure enough, this was his picture, Bubba Wallace. This was his picture, Bubba Wallace. And this is Bubba Wallace. I find him very attractive. Is he like...
Do you like him better like that or like the other picture?
This.
That's
Hands
your
down.
favorite picture?
Yeah. I don't know. This one's good looking too.
I like that picture.
Yeah,
best,
it's nice
I think.
looking too.
Yeah.
He's nice looking. Now, what's interesting to me is I didn't realize this, but he is the first African American driver in NASCAR, in the NASCAR Cup Series, like the official.
That is awesome.
And it's Black History Month.
That's fantastic.
I know.
Black
I was
History Month, and we got a great NASCAR
Yeah,
driver.
and okay, he drives. His number is 23.
Oh,
I have no idea what kind of car he drives, but I do know. I thought this was interesting. His sponsors are Michael Jordan and Denny Hamlin. I don't know who Denny Hamlin is. But everyone knows Michael Jordan, even if you don't play sports.
I thought Denny Hamlin was another race car driver.
Could be.
Oh, that's cool.
I know. So I was like, that is so cool.
That's cool.
So his name is Bubba Wallace, and I find him attractive. This was
What do you find attractive about him?
He's big. He's
big.
He's a big stature.
Yeah.
I
like that picture.
I know, right? A lot of, when I was looking online, a lot of them look really... Well, first there were a lot of young ones. I'm talking young.
Yeah,
they
they
looked
are
like
young.
children, like my son would be
Yes.
driving a car. So it was a little awkward to choose. And then the rest of them looked tiny. And I would assume you probably have to be kind of tiny to get in that car.
In the car, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can't be like a big person. But he is big. His muscles are big to me, and he looks tall.
Do you open the door when you get in the car, or do you go through the
I don't
window?
know. I have no
Like
idea.
the Dukes of Hazzard style.
You would think you would have to open the door just
Yeah.
for safety reasons.
Have you ever been to a NASCAR race?
No, I haven't.
I have.
I have to tell you, I have been to this place. It's like a racetrack. It's not NASCAR, where they were, they souped up lawnmowers. They like tweaked lawnmowers with
Really?
big engines.
Oh, wow.
And they raced. I don't know how I got there, but it
That's
was
interesting.
hilarious. Yes.
Well, let me tell you, it's definitely different going to a NASCAR race. I've been to one. It's very loud, so you always
I'm
have
sure.
to put. You should always make sure that you bring some kind of like stifling ear things, right?
Yep.
Oh, they do. Is they just go around a racetrack.
Well, yeah.
A lot of times.
What else the hell would they do? They're
Around
going to go in circles.
But the interesting part is and I know this is kind of sad, but you're watching to see if they're going to crash.
Now, I've heard of some crashes.
They do crash.
Because obviously that makes the news.
Yeah, it does.
Well, how fast are they going?
Like really fast.
They're probably going over 100.
I don't know how fast it is, but they're fast.
If you know any
they're
of this
zooming.
information,
They're
put it in the
zooming,
comments.
totally zooming past us, totally. Well, okay, I got my hottest
Let's
race
see
car.
what Max is.
My
Guys.
name is Matthew Guido Dibendetto.
Would he be Italian?
I'm
perchance?
thinking so. With the middle name Guido
Mamma
and the last
mia.
name Dibendetto. I kind of like that.
Dipendetto. That's kind of catchy. It rolls off the tongue.
And would you like to hear my stats?
Yes, I would like to hear them.
My stats are that he's got brown hair,
Her stats and my stats are completely different.
hazel eyes,
Let me
and
see.
he looks good with a beard
Well, he's got
or
a-
without a beard.
Well, actually, this would be the without, and this would be the with.
Wow, thanks for pointing that out in
Yeah.
case they didn't know. But yes, absolutely. He is.
I mean, he's not ugly at all. None of
he's
these people are
muscular.
ugly, because I wouldn't be mean like that.
He's
It's just,
muscular. Which
He
means
is?
He's got it going on.
where are his muscles at?
Look at the muscles in the jacket.
Okay.
All right, so Matthew Guido Dibendetto is a little bit young. He was born in 1991.
Oh, he is. I don't know when Bubba was born.
Yes, he was. And I'm going to give you guys some stats.
91. Wow.
He works for Wood Brothers Racing.
Wood Brothers. Okay.
And he drives the Ford Mustang.
I would think that's like the
Mustang
quintessential race car is a
a
Ford
nice
Mustang.
car, right?
Yeah.
Yes. And he screams, "I am a winner."
Oh, that's what he screams when he's racing?
That's what I say he screams. I am a winner.
He's your winner.
In 2007, he got Rookie of the Year. Whoop, whoop. His best finish was 13th place in 2020. Wow. 13th place. I think 13th place is probably pretty good.
I wonder, when do you...
I mean, obviously you want to be number one.
But do you get money? Do you receive money for first, second, third? Well, he's always number one, isn't he?
But if you have to be on a place, I guess 13th is good too, right?
I would just probably. I wonder, does everyone get money, or is it like just first, second, or third?
Oh, I don't know. Do you get money?
I don't know. Does like NASCAR? I mean, because technically, these guys are official. They were on the official roster,
yes,
because that's where we looked on the NASCAR page website. So, do they get paid by NASCAR like a salary?
I don't know, or maybe they get commercials.
Like I've never even heard of any of these people.
No,
except I've heard of Jeff Gordon, but I haven't heard of any of these people.
I haven't either. Except now, if Zona and I swung a completely different way, we would like Danica Patrick.
Well, she's
Danica Patrick is the only female race car driver.
She's beautiful.
She's the first one. She is beautiful, and she also was featured at the American Country Music Awards. So go, Danica, being a female with all these hot, gorgeous males.
I honestly think there would be more female race car drivers.
Women power.
Totally.
Arr.
You know, though, I have to say, I wonder where, I'm just curious, like, who taught her to drive? Like, I'm just trying to,
I don't know.
You know, like, was it something she grew up and it was a passion? Like,
maybe she thought all the race car drivers were like really good looking and she wanted to get into it.
I wonder how difficult it was to get into that. I would assume difficult because, I mean, 2018, my guy, who's African American, wasn't selected. I mean, because honestly, when I think of, now I'm going to be stereotyping here, which is probably, well, it is wrong. I assumed that kind of NASCAR is kind of a man's macho, beer drinking,
well,
you know, kind of like country.
Yeah, and it's interesting that you say that because for NASCAR, and I don't know if it's for NASCAR, just happened this way, they actually have a brand new Netflix series TV show starring Kevin James called The Crew.
Oh, I bet it's funny. I love Kevin.
Oh my gosh, it is awesome. And they have this guy that they're making fun of because the driver is doing all the stereotypical things you said. Like,
yes,
they would wear overalls with no shirt on, you know, eating crappy food. Well, not crappy food, but like barbecue and stuff.
Right.
And then the boss is actually a female, and she's trying to get him to eat healthy, and she's trying to get him to do all these things.
Who is the actual driver? Is that Kevin?
I have no idea who the driver is, but Kevin James is like, it's The Crew. It's such a funny show. So I say that's
isn't that wrong? Though
That's
a serious topic show we have to have is stereotypes.
Stereotypes.
Because isn't that horrible
absolutely.
that I think that about NASCAR because that I'm not in that world.
Right.
I don't know anything about it, but I associate it with, well, this is going to sound even worse, like country loving, beer drinking, backwoods, country driving, mud slinging folks.
That's what I think what this show's trying to do, because the driver who they have is a millennial, definitely a millennial, who's like very into what he looks like, and he's into being all like, you know, kind, and he's a little on the dumb side.
And so millennials are dumb?
I don't know.
This is why we need to have
we have to have a stereotype. Listen, not saying I never said millennials are dumb. I'm telling you what.
That was totally me.
It was not a good thing she's doing to me.
No, I didn't mean it to make you feel like that.
Hey, listen, by the way, while we're talking, did you ever get my voicemail this weekend?
Okay, people. She left me too long voicemails. Jibber jabber.
No, it was not jibber jabber. It was actually about this topic.
Okay, I didn't get it. So then,
what do you mean you didn't get it? You just told me you got it.
No, I received the voicemails, So I didn't listen to him until then she texts me this random shit text message. Don't even know what she's talking about. And before the message, she said, listen to my voicemails and you will understand this text message. So I did.
Okay.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. I'm going to explain
on
the air.
Wait a minute. Is this like a joke? Is it supposed to be like something that people are doing to other people? You know,
No.
It's just something you made up?
No, it's not a joke. It was serious. I called you up to tell you that I was going to bring up this new show called The Crew with
Which
Kevin
you just
James.
spoke about. Okay.
Okay? And then I said Kevin James is in another show that I cannot remember the name of.
Okay.
And it was on the same time as Everybody Loves Raymond. And I was thinking,
you were thinking out loud.
on your voicemail.
Okay, you were thinking out
and
loud.
I couldn't remember. And it cut me off. So what I did is I texted you and said
The rest
of the voicemail. Then I went back and realized what it was and told you, the King of Queens.
Yes.
It literally took me about 10 minutes to think of King of Queens. I was so proud of myself because do you guys ever have this
brain farts?
You are thinking and it goes away from you suddenly. What she said, brain fart. It's very true.
Yes.
But as you get older, it takes a little longer to come back.
Yeah, it's not so
quick.
And
it is on you and bothering you and just eating you until you can get it out. So I literally sat where I was for at least 10
really
thinking about it because it was driving me crazy and I refused, Zona, to look it up.
That's good though because you were using your mind.
I was using my mind, but I had to go back. And so I had to go back and think, okay, Everybody Loves Raymond. And I think I said this on your voicemail. Everybody Loves Raymond. And then they do a transfer show where he comes on the show.
Right.
And then they have all these other actors. And Arthur is the father who has to live with them. And I'm saying all this. And I was saying all this to her on her voicemail. She thought I was doing a joke. But I was like,
is this what friends are playing?
She actually got mad at me and she's like, I'm literally irritated with your voicemail. So I thought I'd bring it up on the show today.
I did because I'm like, what is she talking about?
So I explained to her that, no, you are not on any joke. No, I did not send this voicemail to everybody. And it was just, you got to see what was inside my mind.
Woo. So, I just, at one point, I was like...
Welcome to a day in the life of Max's mind.
I just was like, Max...
Do you like being there?
Is this like a new, like, trend, kind of a joke that friends send other friends and you have to try to guess what the voicemail's about and then, or like... You know,
she was like
fill in the blanks. I was like,
you didn't even listen to it.
I have no patience, do I?
You didn't listen to it, did you? True.
I did. I swear to God, I did.
You did. You listened to both.
I listened to both messages.
But did you read the text first?
No.
You truth.
I swear to you.
So you listened to the voicemail and then you read the text and you still didn't understand.
I can't show my. Not really, no. I was just
How did you not understand? Because it literally tells you at the end, King of Queens.
I know, but I guess I couldn't. That's why I told you I feel like a dullard, because I'm like, I don't get it. What are we trying to do here?
She was so upset with me.
I would reach you up, but my phone is the one videoing
us. But it was, so.
Yeah, I was just like, to the point I even said, honey, I told my husband, I said, I don't know what she's about. Is she drunk? What's going on? I don't get it.
Did he listen to it too?
No.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't think he would want to.
He was just like, He wasn't paying attention.
But please comment, subscribe. Tell us who your favorite NASCAR driver is.
Or if you like it, or if there's anything that we talked about that were wrong or information.
Absolutely. I want to give a shout out to Belle V, who loved our Express Yourself video.
Yes.
She was saying she loves all the Southern ones, gave us a few extras, so we will be sure to have another Express Yourself with some of the ones she's been
and we'll
talking
share
about.
them. Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Love your comments.
Yes.
Love all of them. Thank you so much for
Yes.
being loyal subscribers.
Yes.
Please tell your friends. Keep it coming. We love you guys. We love doing this.
And we love doing it.
Absolutely. Yes. I'm Max.
And I'm Sona.
And